Hello and welcome back, Go Shujin-sama. Let's never talk about that again. Alright, everyone. We have beaten the dual path and lost everybody that we love. This table here is dreadfully empty. Where is everybody? Only one way to find out. Oh. And what we'll do today is to check out some of the doors. But before we do that, I'm gonna try to find my crew. I'm curious to see what everybody thinks about this whole situation, especially Reese. Not sure if she will talk to me though. She seems like the stuffy type. Will she get mad at me if I keep talking to her? No? Tita, I have bad news for you. She doesn't actually want medicine, if you know what I mean. Angry? I don't know what that emotion means. I've never been angry in my life. The phony priest. Thank you. I've also known by other names. The phony priest is pretty good. Call upon me anytime. You know, I'm curious. Reese is not in our party right now. Can I make her a support? Nope, she doesn't want anything to do with us. And let's see. Chloe, defense in exchange for CP recovery and HP. That's actually not too bad. CP is quite useful. Okay, there you go. Josette, item drop, and Sepith Gang. I think that might be the best utility skill we have so far. We'll put her there. Maybe one day we'll take her out of that role. Who knows? Wait. Oh my goodness. My favorite. Never thought I'd see that again. What's the other one we have? The Herb Woodpecker, Hertz Adventure, 31 Cypress Trees. I don't actually remember these three. I sing the Herb Woodpecker somewhere. Anyway. Where is Julia and Mueller? Better not be hanging around that tree. Because they got me stumped. I'm gonna go and bark some orders right now. Chloe seems to be taking a liking to this tree. It's the ghost tree. Just think things can't get any better. That pitiful thing has been left in the outside world. That's no way to refer to your friend. Don't worry, we will have both of them in the same party at some point. That's a promise. Before we do that, I think we need to borrow our friend Zane a little bit. Yeah, don't believe any of the things you read in the scripture, right? Now I'll show you. I think that's everybody. Is there anybody else hiding? Will these platforms ever become something that's useful? Who knows? All those questions, very little answers. Alright, we have 2 doors here that might be related to Zane. The first one is Bring Me the Man Who Talks with a Fist. Not sure if that's actually him. Also, the Fist of Steel, which nothing in the world can move. Let's go with this star door first, because I'm a little more interested in having some story right now than a minigame. As everybody knows, the minigame is my favorite. Oh. Welcome the Fist Man. Hey, it's me, your best friend, the shiny starfish. In today's episode of The Star Door... I like how my accent keeps changing from one to the other. Let's all get drunk together! Man, Alan. You know, I'm actually quite curious about Zane's story, because we haven't really gotten a whole lot, particularly anything from the Calvard Republic's point of view. I think we know like 3 people from Calvert. Kilika and... what's her name? The ambassador. Gosh. She wears glasses. Cochrane? I think Cochrane. Also, latest member of the Calvard Republic citizenry, Dorothy. What she did not tell Niall is that she also got citizenship while she was away. Accidentally. That's always her escape plan. Famous last words. Is that a threat? Oh no. What a coincidence. There you go. Cochrane. Really now? Color me interested. Okay. Zane, that is the correct reaction. I always figured him to be some more of a very laid-back and mellow guy, but... can't turn that down. Oh, Kilika's along with him too. Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing if your hometown is a hot springs resort. On one hand, you know, you get as much hot spring as you want. And on the other hand, maybe you get as much as you really want, forever. I pity the man who can no longer enjoy hot springs. Yeah, I'm just the third wheel, as always. Yeah. The other thing about Zane that's kind of interesting is that he always seems like somebody who's like, you know, super has everything together, you know, reaching the nirvana and everything, but it feels like he actually always has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. never quite the protagonist. Howdy, Ambassador. Dude, you're giving mixed signals. I'm just mighty fine. Nothing wrong here. Yep, sharp as ever. Man, women are so dangerous. That's right, I think Mrs. Mao was also... She might be... Was she from the Republic? I don't remember. They said something about that earlier when there was an event with Tita, but... Anyway. Trails games is always like a giant gem mine. If you anywhere you dig on the ground, you'll find tiny little bit of morsel of information that you didn't know before. It just pops out. Now, whether you care about those things or not, that's a different story. New intelligence. Is it called the CIA? Calvard Intelligence? Never mind. Ah, poor choice. Then again, nobody can blame you if you're the agent of Ra. Actually, no, I take that back. That sounds pretty good. So this is sort of like the special support squad. Maybe this is also the setup for the Trails game starting in Calvert. Because so far, every single game in the series really has been an organization, you feel, that does very similar things. Helps people, solves crimes, slay evil, and get into awkward situations with one another. Sounds like a ripe thing for this new Ra thing that we're getting. They're talking about Rocksmith, I think. And the solution is to round up a bunch of 17-year-olds and have them install new light bulbs. That always works. Ah, I see. She's getting poached. Then I can't say that I didn't see this coming. She's far too competent to be stuck as a receptionist for Bracers Guild. I mean, everybody else is competent too, except for Alnan. He's just like evil or something. But Kilika has always been on a completely different level. Division Chief. Oh, she's famous. Zane, you should get her autograph right now. This might be your last chance. Next time you have to ask Walter. Yeah, who the heck are you? The elites, man. Am I right? They're all connected. They're all out to get us. Not sure if that's the correct face I was hoping for that question, but it's like, come on. Are you serious? I feel like Kilika would be fantastic in the role of like a diplomat. She is very good at twisting arms, both literally and figuratively. I'm so depressed. Can I go home now? Everybody's leaving me. Did everyone forget? I was something too. I was a martial arts champion. That's something, right? Mediate without letting such I have no direction in my life. Just somebody push me in one direction or another. Zane push me. And she falls out of her chair. No, don't. That's not a literal thing, you dummy. I wonder if she'll accept this. Because I feel like she will, unless something else comes along that is a rival position for her to take. And I don't even know the first reason why she joined the Bracers Guild and, you know, became a receptionist. The obvious thing, of course, is something to do with Walter. But she seems to have that tied up, more or less, now. Yeah, she knows. That's a prison that she built for herself. Now, if somebody's gonna try to drag her out of it, I wonder... Hey Zane, you should push her into the hot springs. Do it for both of us. There's some jokes you can make in this situation, but I will refrain. How time flies. Hey, thanks. You know what to do, my friend. Actually, are we going to learn how long she has been in the guild? Yes, that being a drifting leaf sucks. I mean, Walter I understand, but Zane, what did he do? Ha, you can't fit into my shoes. Thanks. That's the best compliment I've gotten. The second best was I was a bear. Yeah, why do we need to fight in the first place? Who needs warriors, in the literal sense? I guess that didn't quite do it either, huh? Which is fine. I mean, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with conflict. Now, I've realized everything I've been doing is a lie. The only way to understand the world is to kill everyone. Yeah. Yeah, and I get to try out all the new bracelets that comes my way. That sometimes feels so good. Yeah, but at least he kept going, right? Which one's better, standing still or going somewhere blindly? Yes. Hey Zane. That's the biggest load of BS I've ever heard somebody say. But thanks. Looks like that was a push that she needed. Alright, big man, here's your chance. Well, in the end, I guess she never found that push, but she did find something to push back. Newton's second law. Is it me, or is his facial hair actually getting longer in the portrait? Oh, you didn't even tell her. You need to give Zane a shave right now. Although I will be pleased to accept this new offer for this job, but I will never become your slave. Never! They should include that as in hiring papers in our world. There should be addendum. We acknowledge that by accepting this offer, you will not in fact hand your soul and body to our company. I think that's a bigger problem in Japan than it is in the US, that's for sure. Who is going to be the successor? I'm curious. Still wondering if we will ever get to use her in battle now that she has made her announcement that she doesn't actually want to fight. Alright, Zane. There's no reason to rush things, huh? I wonder where that's going. Alright, that's a pretty nice story. Though I have to say, that made me a little more curious about, not about where Kilika's gonna go and what she's going to do, but rather about Zane. Because let's face it, out of all the characters around here, his motivations for what to do next might be the most nebulous. Obviously, in our little group here, everybody has a reason and a place to go already, except for Zane. He's just kind of still drifting. And same for everybody else. So I'm kind of curious to see if the game's going to develop him even further, or whether we're going to get another story with him. But that's for next time. For now, thanks for watching. See ya.